Hey guys, right here I have a 2013 Honda CR-V 2.4. And today I'm going to make a startup and full vehicle tour video of it, show you the features inside and out. So here is the key fob. Let's go ahead and start it up first. I did install an aftermarket accessory to the CR-V which allows me to lock the car and the side mirrors automatically fold in, and upon unlocking, the side mirrors automatically fold out again. This function is actually quite useful in tight parking spaces and the like. The pre-facelift CR-V 2.4 in Malaysia does come standard with Honda's version of a smart keyless entry and start system. So just have the key fob on yourself. The car is currently unlocked. Press this black button to lock the car. 3 beeps indicate that the car is locked. And to unlock the car, just tap the area behind the front door handles. 1 beep indicates that the car is unlocked. In conjunction with that smart keyless entry comes keyless start. And to start the CR-V, just make sure the key fob is inside the car. Put your foot on the brake and press the red engine start stop button to the left of the steering wheel. The 4th generation CR-V comes with an electric rack and pinion power steering system. The steering wheel on the 2.4 variant is leather wrapped with sport grips at the 10 and 2 o'clock positions. I did change the stock horn to the Hella twin tone horn at the local accessory shop. The CR-V 2.4 gets a 5-speed automatic transmission with sport mode and manual shifting via the pedal shifters located behind the top 2 steering wheel spokes. The left pedal downshifts while the right pedal upshifts. Shifting into reverse activates the standard issue reverse camera and the aftermarket front and rear parking sensors that I got fitted to the car as it did not come standard. The parking brake is located to the left of the driver's side footwell. It is currently engaged, and to disengage it, push the pedal once. To engage it, simply push the pedal back down. The CR-V 2.4's safety features include 6 airbags, anti-lock braking system with electronic brake force distribution and brake assist, vehicle stability assist, emergency stop signal, hill start assist, an alarm system with immobilizer, and ISOFIX child seat anchor points for the rear seats. Let's turn on the hazards, lights, front fog lights, take a look at the engine, and roll down the driver's side window. The CR-V 2.4 gets 18-inch, 5-spoke machine-finished alloy rims wrapped in Dunlop SP Sport Max 050-225-60 R18 tyres. Ventilated disc brakes are found in front, while the rear gets solid disc brakes. The suspension consists of McPherson struts in front and double wishbones at the back. The CR-V is Honda's C-segment compact crossover SUV. The CR-V has been in production since 1995, with 4 generations produced so far. The original CR-V was designed as the main rival for the Toyota RAV4, the first compact crossover SUV on the market that was launched a year before in 1994. Since then, newer rivals have popped up, and the CR-V now also competes with the Ford Kuga, the Mazda CX-5, the Nissan X-Trail, and many more. The CR-V 2.4 gets Honda's K24Z 2.4-litre dual overhead cams, 16 valves, naturally aspirated inline-4 engine with i-VTEC technology. This engine produces 187 horsepower at 7,000 RPM and 222 Nm of torque at 4,400 RPM. 0 to 100 takes 10.6 seconds, and the top speed is 190 km per hour. With a 58-litre fuel tank, combined fuel consumption for the CR-V 2.4 is around 11.8 km per litre. The CR-V 2.4 does have Honda's RealTime 4-wheel drive system. The 4th generation CR-V was first launched in Malaysia in March 2013 with a single variant, the 2.0 4-wheel drive. 4 months later, the 2.4 4-wheel drive made its debut. Earlier this year saw the introduction of the facelifted 4th generation CR-V in Malaysia. Exterior features of the CR-V 2.4 includes automatic auto-leveling xenon projector headlights, automatic wipers, front fog lights, indicators on the side mirrors, chrome door handles, body-colored side mirrors, and aftermarket front and rear parking sensors. The first few batches of the CR-V 2.0 and 2.4 did not come with parking sensors as standard, but later models saw the introduction of standard rear parking sensors. I also did fit Honda's door visors to this CR-V. You do have your speaker down there together with a bottle holder and a bit of storage. You do have a secondary storage area right here. And right up here, you do have your mirror controls, window lock, central locking, and your window controls. Only the driver's side window in this car is fully automatic in both directions.
this econ button right here allows you to save fuel while driving if you do activate this function. And right down here you have the button to turn off the vehicle's stability assist function. Right here you have the button to turn off the interior sensors for the alarm system. You do have a bit of storage down below. And right down here, pull this lever to release the fuel flap. The driver's seat in this CR-V 2.4 does get full powered adjustments with all of your controls located down here. These two buttons right here adjust your power lumbar support. This knob adjusts your seat back, and this knob adjusts your seat position, seat height, and seat inclination. Alright. So let's go ahead and see how she revs. Both variants of the pre-facelifted 4th generation CR-V in Malaysia did come standard with a dual-zone automatic climate control system with all of your controls located right here. It is quite simple to use. You do have your fan speed, different modes, air conditioning, recirculation, front and rear defrost, sync. Sync means if you have it turned on, the driver's side will control the temperature for both sides, but if you turn it off, each side will have their individual temperature controls. And speaking of temperature controls, you do have your driver's side temperature with your on-off button and your passenger side temperature with your automatic mode.
The CR-V 2.4 comes with an integrated touchscreen head unit which features a 6.1-inch colored touchscreen display, various media connectivity options, Garmin navigation, and 6 speakers for the sound system.
must say, for stock sound system, the speakers in the CR-V do sound quite decent. We are currently in your main Bluetooth audio streaming menu with your current song playing information. You do have the track number, elapsed time, song title, album, artist. Hit the setup button down below to access your system settings with your general, audio-visual, Bluetooth, sound, phone and navigation. Under sound, you can set your bass, mid, treble, balance and fader, your speed, volume, as well as your sound effect. You can play pause, repeat, random. Hit the connect button right above to connect to your desired Bluetooth player. And down below, you can go to your different media options. You do have AM, FM1, FM2, CD, DVD, USB, and Bluetooth audio streaming. Hit the map button to go to your navigation maps. You can zoom in and out right here. Hit the return button down below to go back to the main map menu. Hit where to enter your address, go to your nearest Honda dealer or service station, go home, go to your favorite addresses, recently found addresses, points of interest, junction, towns, browse the map, and enter your coordinates. And you hit the view map button to go back to the maps. Hit the tools button to go to your navigation settings. And you can ask for help, look at your My Data, routes and all that. If you hit the destination menu, it goes to your destination input. Hit the phone button to go to your Bluetooth telephone menu, and right here you can dial a number, connect the phone. Your on hook off hook button is down there. You can look at your contacts, speed dials and call history. And right down here you do have your seek track buttons, your volume buttons, and hit the audio button to go back to your audio menu. Right above you do have your CD DVD player. For the CD player, it is WMA MP3 compatible. The display right above is controlled using your two buttons right here. Hit this button to cycle between your driving data. Right now it is showing just that with your average fuel consumption and range. Turning the display off, just displaying the time, displaying your audio information, and back to your driving data. Hit the button down below, the menu button, to access your vehicle menu, and you use the audio controls to go through the menu. And within this menu, you do have your display setup, your trip computer setup, your keyless access setup, your lighting setup, door setup, and you can reset the system back to default. Hit the menu button again to exit the menu. Central locking. And as shown earlier, this car does have power folding side mirrors. On the steering wheel, the right spoke houses your cruise control, and the left spoke houses your audio controls with your volume, your seat track buttons, as well as your different mode selection button. And as shown earlier, these two buttons control the display right there. Down below, you do have your on-hook, off-hook buttons for the Bluetooth telephone system. On the left stalk, you do have your wiper controls. And on the right stalk, you do have your light and indicator controls. This car does have a multi-information display located within the instrument cluster. Use this button right here to go through the menus. Right now you do have your mileage and trip A, range and trip A, average fuel consumption and trip A, average fuel consumption and trip B, and back to your mileage and trip A. Within the display right above, you do have your instant fuel consumption, and down below you do have your outside temperature. The steering wheel in this car is tilt and telescopic. You adjust it using this lever down here. You do have a bit of storage right here, a power outlet right here, and under this cover you do have 3 cup holders, adjustable center armrest, with storage down below. You also do have another power outlet as well as your USB port. Manual dimming, rear view mirror, and you do have your interior lights right above. Sunglass holder, and the sun visor for the driver's side does get a vanity mirror. Grip handle for the driver, Alright. So I guess that's it for the startup. We can turn it off right now and continue with the rest of the tour. You do have your speaker down there together with a bottle holder and a bit of storage, and you do have your window control right there. There are actually a couple of ways to fold down the rear seats in the 4th generation CR-V. The first way is via a couple of levers in the boot which you pull. The seat base automatically moves forward, then the seat back folds down by itself, which is quite convenient. The second way is via pulling a strap that is located by the seat base on either sides of the seat. Pull it, the seat base automatically moves forward, then the seat back automatically moves down. I did set the driver's seat to a position that I would feel comfortable in. I'm about 5'7", which is about 1.7 meters tall. There is actually not that much room to stretch out my feet underneath the driver's seat, but I don't think there is actually a need for that since there is actually quite a lot of leg room. Slightly more than this. As for headroom, I do get about this much. It is actually quite spacious back here. You do have storage pockets on the front seat backs, rear aircon vents, rear center armrest with cup holders, And you do have grip handles on the ceiling with a hook for the right side at the back. And your rear interior lights right above. To open up the rear hatch, go towards the rear hatch itself and locate a touchpad right beneath this portion right here.
The boot in the 4th generation CR-V measures 589 liters with the rear seats in place. Fold the rear seats away and remove the cargo cover and the boot space increases to 1,648 liters. There are hooks on both sides of the boot to hang items on, and to the left there is a storage pocket as well. Underneath the boot floor is the vehicle's spare tire, toolkit, jack and warning triangle. Like the parking sensors, the cargo cover was not standard at first but was made standard later on. The cargo cover on this CR-V was purchased from Honda as an extra option.
The rear doors open quite wide and an almost 90-degree angle, which does aid entry and exit into the rear seats. You do get adjustable headrests front and rear. You do get your window control right there, storage down there together with more storage down below. Your bottle holder is right there, together with your speaker right there. The front passenger seat in the CR-V 2.4 does get full manual adjustments. This lever controls your seat back, and this bar down here controls your seat position. Nicely sized glove box. Grip handle for the front passenger, and the front passenger's sun visor does get a vanity mirror as well. Alright, so let's start it up with the door closed. Alright, so that's it for the startup and full vehicle tour video of this 2013 Honda CR-V 2.4. Thanks for watching and goodbye.